What's up? What's up? You know what's going on, man? It's Bezo803 on that social media. Got my co-host with me right now.
Mikey the Hustler, man. Get to the dollars.
You know that. Who we got in the building? Jaz Bowman in the building.
Hey.
Go be great.
Positivity.
JBT's collection. That's the name of the brand. Go be great. I know y'all seen the Go be great going crazy all around South Carolina and beyond. We got it in the building right now. How you doing?
Good, man. Can't complain.
It's good to finally have you in the building, man.
Glad to be here, man.
One thing I like about you, you know, there's so much going on social media, but I can always count on you to drop a positive message and just to being an example by always pushing your brand, So where does that come from for you?
Man, honestly, my parents, I would say. I have a praying mother, so watching her be a woman and watching her, you know, be a mother, it just like the spirit and everything just fall in me. So I have no choice but to, you know, be positive. Like I said, it's so much, like you say, going on in the world. Negativity is so easy to find, but finding a positive person, just, you know, to latch on to a energy, you know, that can make the world better. I want to be that one, and I thank God for that.
Yeah, so, man, I love it because, you know, it's certain people that they support me in certain ways, but they be talking about the foolishness.
Yeah.
I unfollow them.
That's it.
You know, I don't delete them because they might feel away. But sometimes I'll delete you if you're doing too much. But I unfollow because I do so many things and they will support me, but I don't necessarily like the stuff that they put on their page or whatever. But when I see your page, there's always a word, there's always some motivation, there's always positivity, and you be pushing your brand like crazy. So if I'm slipping and I ain't even doing no promoting today, I'm like, yo, cuz going crazy. I got to go crazy. So, and we support each other by sharing each other's stuff, and I love that because that's how it's supposed to go. So where's the entrepreneurship, you know, spirit comes from for you?
It fell in from, it's in my bloodline. My great-granddad owned the first grocery store in Summerton, Bake Shop.
Hot dog infamous Bake Shop. Oh, yeah.
So it's in my bloodline now. I couldn't escape it. You know, growing up, I always told myself, Trey, get out of high school, I'm going to give me a job. I got my first job at Chick-fil-A, man. Yeah. When I say I couldn't do it, but I couldn't do it. And I moved to Columbia, and I said, Mom, I'm coming back home. And I just went crazy with it, man. My dad, watching him, you know, hustle and get it. He cut grass, he watched cars, then he'll go clock in on a 9 to 5. So I'm like, bro, if he can do it, it's in me. It ain't on me, it's in me. So I ain't had no choice, for real.
Infamous Bake Shop, man.
Hey, listen, love you, Grandma.
Hey, everybody know about Bake Shop out there. Get your car washed, get you some hot dogs. Yeah. You know, I used to love going there when I was a kid, man.
Yeah, now I'm 6 years old, up in there after school, eating hot dogs, pig feet, I'm selling pickles.
Big Shop Summerton, man. Yeah. How does it, you know, from you coming from a small town like Summerton, but still having what I call the city mindset, like you think big and you network, you move around. Where does that come from? Because some people just kind of get stuck, you know, from where they at, but you global with it.
Hey, man, it's a lot of prayer. It's a lot of, you know, consistency. And I always tell people the town may be small, but big things are coming out of there. You know, you got Briggs versus Elliott. They teaching that in schools. That's in the textbooks and everything. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I'm like, if they can do it, I know it's possible for me. I just pray. I'm a praying woman, praying young lady, period. Because I can't do nothing without God, for real. I need his strength. I need the courage. I need the determination. Right. Because in life, you can get distracted. I see so many other brands, you know, but I'm like, mine different. So I gotta move different. I gotta act different. I gotta speak different. I gotta approach different. You feel me? So that's really, it's coming from a lot of prayer, for real. Right.
Yeah. So when you and it's crazy because my first job was Chick-fil-A. Yeah.
That's why we family.
Yeah. I told them, you know, Chick-fil-A only hire a certain kind of people, you know. Yeah. But anyway, moving on. When you left Chick-fil-A, came home, What was your next move? Did you know you wanted to do something in entrepreneurship, but did you know it was gonna be fashion, or how did you figure that out?
Well, before I moved, I had my brand going, but I was getting them from vendors. So I would travel, you know, so they was already being pre-made, you know, manufactured, shipping to me. Yeah. So when I left Chick-fil-A, I said, you know what? I'm going home, and I'm going to learn this process myself. So that was my next step, taking the middleman out and getting it on my own. So I actually started, I got home, did a lot of prayer, talked to my mama, you know, talked to my dad, reached out to my homegirl, her mom, she do, you know, the crafting and stuff. So I said, can you give me a lesson? She's like, ain't no problem. She gifted me the little iron on Cricut, and I just Sat in the corner of my house with the computer, and I'm just practicing. Trial and error. You feel me?
Yeah.
Ain't know what I'm doing. Going on YouTube. You know, YouTube is like that. They teach you everything.
YouTube University.
Hey, I'm telling you, TikTok.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, listen, I no matter what, I made a lot of errors, but when I finally got it, I said, here we go. So I started in the corner of my house and moved from there, and it went up from there, man. I actually started with patches, iron-on patches. It wasn't no, the words. I had iron-on patches off of Amazon. Hearts with eyes, bro. Then I went and got GBG patches. Yeah. And I was like, man, step by step by step. But God gonna take me up.
That's inspiration right there, man. Just being able to start where you at.
And
start where you are.
Yeah.
No excuses.
For real.
And being able to, network. And I believe, like, when you start where you at, I believe, God will send you people that can help you. So you was able to get a lesson from her.
Right.
And then on top of that, man, we live in an age of information. So anything you want to do is no excuse. You can Google it, YouTube it, TikTok it.
Telling you.
It's like, if you want to be a DJ, you want whatever it is you want to be is online. So it's no excuse at this point. Yeah. But let's take it back because, you got massive success. You're going crazy with it. But let's take it all the way back to the beginning. What you originally from Somerton, right?
I'm originally from Somerton.
Okay, so what was it like growing up out there, man?
It was fun, actually.
It was day to day for you out there in Somerton. What you was up to?
Man, school. Pretty much, watching my grandma in the shop, watching my daddy bust down waxing cars. I was a happy kid. I must say I'm blessed to say I didn't grow up around a lot of, yelling or fighting. I was loved. I love getting off the bus going home because I know mama was there waiting on me. Waiting on the porch like a proud mama every day.
Right.
So growing up, I was just me, man. I always knew I was different though. I always chill with the dudes and people call me names because they're like, man, you a girl, you ain't supposed to. But that's where I actually fit in at. I fit in being with the dudes and just being me, riding bikes, playing football, playing basketball. So it was cool. I growing up was, I'm thankful for my childhood.
You played sports too, didn't you?
Basketball. You already, I should have had my ring on.
With a ring,
man, shout out to Coach Stoops. I'm telling you, 2018, 2019, 1A champions, yo.
Champions, man. Champions. State champions. State champs in the building. Sports gets, man, listen. We gotta talk about this, man.
What's up?
A lot of people don't know, man. And I don't know if it's still like that, but when I was coming up, if the game started at 6 and you got there at 5, you wasn't getting in.
You ain't getting in. It's a wrap.
I'm talking about Scotch Branch.
I'm telling you.
Especially when they play Manor.
You know it.
Oh, yeah.
That's like a movie. So, I mean,
you can't miss it.
Sports is big out that way, man. So, for you to be able to, be a part of a team that, won state championship, man, that's big, man. We got to big that up. How did that feel for you? How did that feel?
Hey, I couldn't cry because I was too excited, but we made it. That year we made it to the championship. I knew we wasn't going to leave without the trophy. I never forget, we was down like 25 points halftime. So we only got 2 quarters left, 8 minutes. But my coach, she sat us down and, everybody thinking, she yelling at him, she getting on him. She walked up, she said, y'all down, not out. Y'all hungry? I said, yeah, we a little hungry. My coach ran to the bus, grabbed us some oranges and candy. So we in there, just chilling, because of the energy she had, it kept us calm. And we went out there and did our thing. I told him, I said, this is my junior year. I can't leave without it. I can't leave without it, man. And we came out, we doing practice drills. Everything we did in practice, we on the court. At a championship game, running practice drills, yo. Yeah. Literally, I made a floater to get us up by 2. And it was on since then. They was like, yo, you said the momentum. I'm like, momentum. Googling it everything. I'm like, what y'all talking about, bro? Hey, but listen.
How much you dropped that game?
I had 7 points and 10 rebounds. So the defense came on and came for me. Defense definitely played his part in that, man.
That's what's up, man. We definitely got to. We couldn't tell your story without including that.
Yeah.
Like I said, sports is big in the South Period, but definitely in Somerton, South Carolina, man. Sports, especially at basketball, man. Football too, but big out there. So that's big. How I always feel like sports kind of people that play sports, it translates into their personal life. Just far as the determination, their work ethic. Yeah. Because I played sports, so I feel like Can you speak on that?
Yeah. The lessons taught like practice and everything. My coach's favorite phrase was to tell us give 1% every day. And I apply that to my life every day. You know, whether it's being here doing this, going out spreading the gospel, promote my business. I don't care if I get 1 t-shirt sell a day, 1% every day. Sometimes I just chill and go to Starbucks on my iPad. It ain't working, but I'm working. You feel me? So what I learned, playing ball, determination, courage, having that dog in you that no matter what, you eat everything coming your way. I'm big dog. I don't care how small I am, but I'm big dog.
So fast forward to now, entering entrepreneurship. You got the, clothing brand going crazy. Where did you come up with the name Go Be Great, or the phrase, why did you try to lead with that, which is, it seemed to be the one that just sticking. It's going crazy right now. You see it everywhere.
Up, man. Listen, in high school, I was the type that I didn't really notice it, but I came to realize that people would come to me for, like advice on situations and certain little stuff. They were like, yo, Jazz, I need your help with blah, blah, blah. And at the end of every paragraph, I'm ending my sentence, I end up hashtagging Go Be Great. Just to give them that push. And I never knew why. As time went on, I sat down with my mom. I said, Ma, this will look good on a t-shirt. She was like, yeah, that would be nice. You know what, you want to start a clothing brand? I was like, yeah, why not? So I had it in my notes for 3 years. 3 years, yo. And so I'm chilling, and I'm like, you know what, it's time to push this. Yeah, so it started from just giving advice, honestly. That would have been,
That's what's up, man. Go Be Great. Everywhere I go, I'm talking about everywhere I go, I see somebody with a Go Be Great shirt on.
Global, man. For real.
It's going global, man. So what would you say is your biggest accomplishment with the brand so far?
Being here, to be real.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real.
I appreciate that. Big motion. Being here. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Make us feel good, man. We started this to provide media for our area.
Yeah.
We don't get paid for this. We hope to get paid one day.
One day soon.
It's just something we building toward. We want to just provide media for people like you. People that's having motion, having big motion, that's really putting in work, whether it's music or clothing brand, entrepreneurship, political figures, activists, whatever you could be doing. That's why we started this. So we appreciate you for coming, because a lot of people be scared to come up here and pop it real quick. For whatever reason, I don't know. Maybe they shy or whatever, but we get a lot of people come through, but we get a lot of people that say they come and don't never come. So but I think those people, they love the show, but I done heard them say all type of stuff. They don't like cameras. So I appreciate you for coming, because as much as you saying it was a big thing for you, it was a big thing for you to be here for us, because we need the content and we want to show the world what's going on in South Carolina, because we get a bad rep for so much craziness and foolishness, but we got proof through our podcast that we got dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of people that's doing big things, that's really building businesses and providing jobs, opportunities for people. So big ups to you, man.
Appreciate that.
So, I got you here. So we gotta tap in. If somebody was out there and they wanted to get started, through entrepreneurship, clothing brand, what would you say their first steps need to be?
So find your why. A lot of people want to make brands and start these businesses for money. People not gonna buy what you doing; they buy why you do it. So I have a story to tell when anybody approach me. What does that mean? So I give them my mission, which is a clothing brand just to inspire and to push people to be their greatest self in spite of imperfection. So that's number one. Find your why. Number two, be authentic. You can't be like nobody else. Don't look around. Don't copy Gucci. Don't copy Nike. Sit down and really, get deep and dig within yourself and figure out, how can I be different? How can I stand out? Because if everybody doing the same thing, popping out with the same kind of logos, why would somebody want to buy your brand? That's your first. You got to figure out why would they? Yeah.
Cause we in a that's a good message, because we in an entrepreneurship wave right now.
Yeah, it's heavy.
But I see a lot of people riding trends, especially with the fashion. So, and you see them come and go, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's a hustle, but for people like you, we got to applaud you for finding your own wave and your own look and pushing your own mission, and that's really big, because, like I said, so many people, they just, gallery departments that's going crazy.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do this department. They don't do no diss to nobody.
I see it.
It's just what it is, They riding trends. But after a while, you're going to have to put forth something that's original.
That's right.
That the people going to buy into, like you said, your why you're doing it.
Right.
So I got to big you up for that. Keep pushing. So what's some accomplishment? What would you want to see the brand going into 2024? We got about 6 months left in the year. What are some things you want to accomplish, for the brand?
Man, honestly, I'm some, ambassadors, like some influencers, like just reaching out to people that's beyond, maybe South Carolina, maybe even in South Carolina that doing big things. Yeah. I just want to reach a different crowd, honestly. That's one of my biggest ones.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah.
Well, you outside. One thing about you, I see you outside, and I know you love to inspire, but the brand seems to be doing so well. What gives you that ambition to go and speak different places and share a word with people? Because you're doing good. Some people you don't really see a lot of entrepreneurs that really do that. It's kind of, I'm doing good over here. This is what I'm doing. Yeah, it is what it is.
I just like to see people happy. I like to spread joy, man. I'm a jolly person, so I'm like, if I can rub off at least on one person, y'all made my day. So I just like to just share positivity, yo. Yeah. It's so much negativity, so much envy going on in the world. So I just like to see people happy. That's really why I do what I do.
Where your sense of fashion come from? Because the drip be going for you. You like today, but you go on her page, the drip go crazy.
Hey, little slight work.
Depending on what's going on.
Slight work, man. Hey, well, when I talk to my mama classmates, I want you to hear this. They say my mama had that drip in school.
Oh, yeah?
They say she put that junk on.
Big shout Mom Duke.
Yeah, Mom. They say
Mom
she
Duke.
Hey, they say my mama had the Reeboks, classics. Like, they say she went crazy. But as I was growing up, I don't know, bro. Because if I look back on my...
I see when you be popping out.
Yeah, I pop out every now and then.
The drip be crazy,
hey, bro. I love shoes, though.
Yeah.
Like, real talk.
Yeah, I know it.
I love shoes. It started out with my big sister. I looked at her, and my daddy would cop up every Jordan that came out. And I'm like, Dad, where mine? Yeah. But I wasn't into fashion. I was just chilling. I used to wear Hyper Dunks, Huaraches. Then as I started growing, maybe my high school year, I got my own sense of fashion. And one of my biggest things was to be different. I always said I want to stand out. I don't want every Jordan everybody got. I don't want every Nike. I want something where everybody like, well, dang, where you got them from? They know where you got them from. But that's what my old thing of being unique. Yeah. Real talk.
I think that would make you stand out. You know? I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
I move the same way with the sneaker game and all that.
Yeah, you be chilling now. You know you put it on.
Yeah, I'm chilling, man. I got 2 sons now, so
hey, they get all the money.
It's different. It's different right now, but I'm trying to find my way back so I can get the budget together.
Yeah,
it's there.
Yeah, man. But we definitely appreciate you for coming out. Shout your social medias out so everybody can follow you.
On Facebook, you can find me at JBT's Clothing. On Instagram, it's JBT's_clothing_. TikTok, I'm the latest .3. Yeah, we all around, man.
Yeah, man. Social media, man. How important is social media to your brand?
Oh, that's number one, honestly. Yeah.
You go crazy on there.
Hey, literally.
Yeah. Do you got a strategy, or you just kind of just go?
I just flow with it, to be real. Yeah. I honestly just flow with it. Yeah, that's pretty much it, yeah.
A lot of people have problems working social media. What kind of advice would you give to them? Somebody who, whether it's a clothing brand or whatever brand.
Social media, be very wise of who you follow. Your audience matters for sure. So who you follow, and that's it. I would say your audience, who you reaching on social media. Yeah, and also I'm gonna put this out there. Watch what you post. No matter who you are, I don't care if you got a brand, because you got people trying to graduate and go to school to play ball, to get in all these organizations, but they gonna fall back and they gonna look at what you posting.
True.
So be very wise of what you post and what you say, the flicks you posting, what you toting, girls with your, showing out your body, all that. So it's very important to watch what you post, yo.
Oh yeah, man. I do believe that, because it's certain things that be going on, even trendy stuff, and I be wanting to say something, but I be like, nah, I'm gonna leave that.
Yeah, I know what you're talking. I feel you.
But it might be something local. It might be something national. But I was like, I'm a chill on that. You know what I mean? And certain times when I pop out, I might be a little slizzle.
Yeah.
If you ain't there, you don't know.
That's real.
And please don't put the cameras on me. I'm old school.
Hey, bro.
Don't put the camera. Hey, if I'm feeling good, don't do that. I'm old school.
Oh, that one thing my mama taught me.
Don't put no camera on me.
She's like, watch what you do, because you ain't know who watching.
Yeah.
And you chilling in the back.
Yeah.
They got the phone up. They ain't even trying to record you, but you still in the cut.
And see, me personally, man, the reason why I say that, because I've gotten a lot of corporate gigs.
Yeah, and that's important.
And I promise you, the first thing they always say, I was looking on your page, and I'm like, what? I'm thinking,
really?
Like, what I got on there? I'm saying, ain't nothing on there. Even though I know I don't have nothing on there, I'll be like, damn, what I got on there?
I'm telling you, you still thinking. I'm telling you, seriously.
I talk about hip hop and music sometimes. I might post a little lyric or something, but I be thinking like, dang, like people really study your page.
They do.
So as a brand, you got to be mindful of what you post. Now, if your brand is catered, if you're looking for that type of audience, with me, like I said, I love them corporate bags.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
like
I can't wait to get them.
I love the corporate bag.
They go crazy.
I love the corporate bag. The money always there, and it's just different. You know, so and once you lock in with a business like that, they're gonna always rock with you. So you got to be mindful of what you post. That's a good message right there. Definitely. Well, we on a hip hop show right now. So before we go any further, we gotta ask hip hop question before we get up out of here. Top 5 rappers dead or alive. Who you running with?
First, let me get. Hey, no cap. I like. Ooh, hard one, man.
Stumbled.
Yeah, for real.
Who you running with?
Hip hop.
I'm
an old school type of girl. I tell you, no cap. Let me get. I get Biggie. I grew up chilling with my dad.
Yeah. Okay.
We like Jay-Z.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Old school
I like
Jay-Z.
I like that.
We get a little bit of Tupac, but definitely.
Yeah.
You know that Lil' Kim, she like that.
Yeah.
And
Jay-Z, Biggie, Tupac, Lil' Kim. One more. You got a classic list. I thought you was gonna be a little
that's all
different.
I listen to, bro. I be in my shop vibing. They be like, "What you doing over here?"
Yeah.
Number 5. Dang, it's tough, man. Hip hop. That's it. Oh,
I gotta get one more.
You gotta get one more.
Name somebody new you listening to right now. I know it's tough.
It is tough, cause I'm stuck in that old school.
Yeah, me too.
You know, like, give me what's that girl name? I like Mulatto. She straight up.
Okay,
yeah. She straight up.
Give you that.
Mulatto.
Top 5 dead or alive.
Yeah.
Go Be Great.
That's tough.
Check out on social media everywhere. How can people put the orders in real quick?
Inbox.
Yeah. You do bulk orders too, right?
Do bulk orders. We love them.
Yeah. So you do customization.
Yep.
You not only do your brand, you do somebody wants something for a school, family reunion.
All that.
You do all that.
All that.
So y'all tap in with them, man. Go Be Great in the building.
Yeah.
We definitely appreciate you coming by. And leave the people with a good word, man, some inspirational, something for the people out there, man.
My inspiration for the day is just there's a reason on why you are who you are. I'm working on the speech right now, and that was the last thing I was just brainstorming, and God dropped that in me, that you are who you are for a reason. Yeah. Somebody needs your spirit. Somebody needs your love. Somebody just needs your company, man. So don't try to blend in. Don't try to be somebody you're not. Dare to be different. Dare to stand out. Dare to be unique, yo. And love who you are. And be proud in who God created you to be. That's all I got, yo.
Yeah. Go Be Great.
Be great.
Make sure you follow it everywhere. Get that gear. You see the drip going crazy. Yeah. We out, man. I go by the name of Bezo803 on that social media. My co-host right here.
Hey, Mikey the Hustler. Thank you for coming by.
Peace and love. We out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was hard. Good energy.